We got rid of our bed recently, and we're not planning to buy another one anytime soon.
No, we're not. And why would two women in their 50s,
Late 50s, mind you.
in their 50s, choose to sleep on the floor? Keep watching this video and you'll find out.
I'm Ange, this is Sporty. We live in a small coastal town just outside of Cape Town with our cat Miles. We've been minimalist since 2008. In all that time we've been renting furnished apartments. But then I heard about ground living, and of course I decided we needed to give that a try.
One of many lifestyle experiments initiated by herself.
I'm all about lifestyle experiments. So this was about 2 years ago. I heard about ground living, and we found a cottage that was absolutely perfect. It had nothing in it except for table and chairs, which was kind of a soft landing for us. It meant that we could still work at a table like we normally did, but everything else would take place at ground level.
What we did try, however, is to buy a futon, which was an epic purchase fail.
It was. We bought one of those low ones. It was low to the ground, and we thought that was clever, but I think it was a bit of a cheapie.
Yeah, so it was it had a base and then the futon pad that you put on, but it ended up being quite lumpy and whatever. Anyhow, we digress.
We digress.
We got rid of it and hauled out our camping mattresses, and that pretty much worked an absolute treat.
Yeah, it really did. That changed when you had a few health issues and getting up off the floor became a bit of a challenge. So there was a brief period where we bought a bed again, but now Sporty is 100% healthy. So we ditched the bed and here we are back on the floor, and we just wanted to share our experiences so far and just talk about why we're living like this, because I think for a lot of people it's a little bit weird. We've been living, like I said, without furniture for a couple of years now, so the transition back to the bed actually hasn't been that hard at all. I mean, I think I sleep better on the floor than I did in the bed.
Yeah, I do as well. I had a small transition period. Just my spine realigned itself with an old injury, but it only took a few nights, and now I'm 100% happy and good solid 8 to 9 hours sleep every night again.
Yeah. So there are actually a lot of health benefits to sleeping on the floor. We had a look, we asked Google, and it turns out that sleeping on the floor can improve your posture, it can realign your spine like you just mentioned, it can ground you.
And it's also apparently cooler because hot air rises, so the bottom layer of your room should be cooler than the top layer.
Yeah, we didn't actually get to test that properly because summer has just kind of coming to an end here, so the really hot days we still had the bed. But we'll see moving forward how that works. But I mean, the health benefits are great, but for us, the reason that we got rid of the bed mainly and are living on the floor is because our intention is to age strong.
Yeah. I mean, traditionally we sort of pre-programmed into accepting aging or possibly even grumbling about it.
Yeah, I mean, you've heard those people who groan and moan about getting older, and they like even standing up off a chair or getting up out of a regular sized bed, it eventually becomes quite tough for people, and it's because we've trained ourselves with these creature comforts.
Yeah, so you end up needing to assist yourself to get up, sort of using your arms or hands to push yourself up off chairs or toilets and things.
Yeah.
So that's the point.
Yeah, for us, we just want to age strong. Our main goal with the lifestyle is to stay strong and fit and healthy and flexible for as long as we possibly can. Yeah. And this kind of lifestyle really does that.
It really does it for you.
Yeah, you get those people who are in their 60s and 70s and they already old. in air quotes.
Yeah.
And then you get others who are 80, 90 or even beyond, and they're still out there running marathons and competing in all kinds of sports events.
Yeah. So we want to be like that lot.
Yeah, we want to be in that camp, thank you very much. So
that's what we're aiming for.
That's why we're doing these things. So, you know, it's, people think we're a little bit nuts, but, you know, sleeping on the floor is going to help us be strong and not have to rely on a walker or something later on. Or other people. Yeah, then I'm quite happy to sit here on the floor, thank you.
Yeah. And we take regular movement breaks throughout the day.
Yeah.
So, you know, because we work online a lot, we're sitting behind our computers for most of the day. So we try and we put alarms on, and we make sure that we get up every 30 minutes or so and do whatever.
We covered that in more detail in our Aging Strong video. But yeah, it's a handy thing to do. The other big benefit that we love about not having a bed is how easy it's going to be to move, because we're planning to move soon. Yeah, we're just going to roll those mattresses up and
throw them in the car.
And there you go. If you could have seen the people that we donated the bed to, the guy arrived on his own with no help. So it was up to me to get the bed down 3 flights of stairs with him.
Who and Derek?
And I mean, I managed, but I was sweating a little bit by the end. Yeah, the biceps were burning. So that versus just rolling up a mattress and off you go.
Yeah, as if you're going camping, basically, it's your moving day. Yeah, road trip.
Yeah. So, and yeah, it's just, the other thing is you can choose where you want to sleep. The other night we felt like tasting what it would be like to sleep in the lounge. So we just sporty folded the mattresses in half and brought them in here.
Yeah.
So
too cool.
Yeah. We will be making more videos in the future about our lifestyles and the things that we're getting up to. But for now, here's to living strong, long, happy and inconvenient lives.
Yep. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you next week
for more simple living
escapades.
Ciao.
Just be careful not to change your seating position too often, because then your edits are going to be, you're going to be flinging your legs around. And it's not in our videos that we want you to be flinging your legs around.